Hello everyone, so instead of doing a makeup tutorial, today I'll be showing you guys how to make these macarons. So let's check out the ingredients. Alright, here we go. Now I'm taking my almond flour, which are grounded almonds, and I am going to sift it half at a time. I sift it half at a time to prevent messes. Once you're done sifting, you'll notice that there will be some larger chunks left over. Please dispose them in the garbage and continue sifting the rest. Once your almond flour and your icing sugar is sifted, thoroughly mix them, making sure that it is mixed evenly. Some people prefer to sift them again, but I don't do it because I don't find a difference. But it's really up to you, it's optional. Now moving on to the egg whites, I am going to mix 2 one-day-old egg whites. I use one-day-old egg whites because I find it easier to mix. I am using a handheld mixer and mixing it on medium for about 2 to 3 minutes. Once you see foam forming, you want to add the sugar gradually. I like to add the sugar one at a time. Well, how do I say it? Like 3 at a time. So there's once right now, and then I am going to add another batch of sugar once it is thoroughly mixed. Here's another one. And then mix it. And then I'll add the last batch of sugar. Now I also like to add 2 milliliters of vanilla extract and some food coloring, but it's completely optional. Now once you have mixed the sugar, you want to beat it on high for about 5 to 10 minutes until you reach high peak. Now to check if you have high peak, you want to dump the egg whites, and if nothing falls off, then you have high peak. Once you reach the high peak, it's time to mix everything together. I am going to mix half of the almond flour and icing sugar. And I am going to mix it in a, like so, folding the egg whites in the almond flour. Once your mixture is thoroughly mixed, you may continue to add in the rest. Now I am using a piping bag to pipe my batter, but if you don't have a piping bag, you may use a Ziploc bag and just cut the corner. It works the same thing. I'm putting it in a cup so that it's easier to put the mixture into the bag. Now, when you're piping it, you want to pipe it straight down. And it depends on the shape and the size you want, but As you can see, I am piping it for about 2 seconds at a time. And don't worry about the little top thing. We'll take care of that later. Now once you're done piping, you want to tap the tray gently to let out the air bubbles, and take some water and just flatten out the top. But don't use too much water. Once your macarons are cool, it's time to pipe. I am using Nutella for the filling because I find it easier, less hassle to do, and it tastes just as good as a ganache. Sandwich it together and there you have it. Your delicious French macaron.